From the News Channel 8 studios, let's talk live with your hosts, Natasha Barrett and Melanie Hastings.
All right, coming up on the show, the new year means more people taking over your gym. We're going to have gym etiquette for you, things you should remember the next time you hit that treadmill. It's officially 2013, and that means it's going to be really crowded at you-know-where, the gym.
Oh, you know it. Faithful gym goers, of course, dread this month of January because the gym traffic always increases with all the new people at the gym, you know, and sometimes they lack the proper etiquette. Chen is the president of Global Professional Protocol. She's here today with a few pointers to keep us all, you know, in good form as we head to the gym, so to speak. And I think the first one probably has to do with sweat. Sweat at the gym, right?
You know, that is the biggest pet peeve.
Is it?
For gym goers.
Other people's sweat.
Oh, yes. I know. There's nothing worse than picking up a barbell and it's slippery, or laying back in a puddle of sweat. You know, but it happens. People don't think. And, you know, 30% increase in gym membership in January.
That's
so
amazing.
You know there's a lot of newbies that will be there.
We all have high hopes right now.
Yeah,
we do.
Yeah. And they all want to go right after work, you know, right at the same time. Yeah.
Of course. So, you know, it just takes a few seconds. Wipe it down, carry a towel with you. And a lot of gyms, my gym has little dispensers now that you can just pull out, wipe things down. And
so there's no excuse, right, if you don't bring a towel.
Right.
And
bring
read the signs in case you're clueless, right?
right.
I've seen fights actually break out in gyms before, like little fights, but you'll be on the treadmill and you'll see something because, you know, there's always the gym police person, and you know what I'm talking about.
I know.
But I think a lady was getting off the treadmill and she didn't wipe it down. Now, I'm in between on this one because think about this. You're not sitting on anything. You're just touching. I can see the touching.
Right.
So sometimes somebody forgets.
I know. You know,
that's not a bad one.
I know. You don't necessarily have to, but if you're, you know, the bars on the side, if you're holding the bars at all on the treadmill,
if you do
wipe those down.
Right.
And if you're really sweating and you punch those buttons, you might leave.
There's germs everywhere,
germs,
right?
Oh, that's true.
That's what they got to fight over it. I was like, oh my goodness. But it was great to watch. It took the next 5 minutes.
Oh, man.
I was like, just keep going.
Drama at
Another
the gym.
fight.
Show, right? I was like, you've got my attention.
Yeah, exactly.
What about the use of the equipment? Because some people just tend to stay on those treadmills forever.
I've had that happen. You wait, and especially January is going to be packed. A lot of gyms will say 30 minutes tops. Stay on the machine for 30 minutes and then get off, allow somebody else to use it. So really 30 minutes, even if you're using the treadmill or the elliptical, keep it at that. Remember, there are people waiting to use that machine.
Let's talk about classes. So many gyms have classes from Zumba to who knows what. So many things to choose to do. And some instructors are okay with you, you know, starting a little late, leaving a little early. What's proper etiquette in a class?
Well, you should be there early because a lot of the classes now you have to set up so many different things. So 5 minutes late is considered, it's annoying, but at anything over 5 minutes, you should just skip that class, go do something else, because it's disruptive. Even if you leave early, if you know you have to leave early, park yourself in the back of the class, you know, and let the instructor know. But it's really disruptive. I've had that happen years ago when I was at a gym. This one particular lady, this very nice lady, but she would always show up late. And you situate yourself, especially if it's crowded, so you can see the instructor, see the mirrors. And she would always park herself right in front of me. Okay, I'm going to move all my things over a little bit. So
people just don't care, I guess.
You're hurrying, you're rushing in, you don't think about it. But think about the people around you.
I mean, at the very least, wait in between the music when it stopped and the next one hasn't started and slip in the back, maybe?
In the back,
I don't know. All right, now, what's the etiquette about in the locker room? Because, I mean, you know, you don't want to sprawl it out like it's your own bathroom, right?
Exactly.
When you say sprawl it out, you're saying stuff or stuff? Because I see stuff. I'm not kidding. And it's always the person you don't want to see.
I was talking about the other stuff.
But have you ever been there? Oh my God.
But it's both, really. Okay, we'll talk about the first stuff first.
It happens. Which stuff do you want to talk about?
All right, your stuff first.
My stuff first. Okay, yeah. But seriously, I was washing my hands one day and some lady came around. I went, and you feel embarrassed, like I walked into her bathroom. I'm so sorry, but Jesus.
Well, really, take your shower, get out, cover up. to do blowing the hair dry, to put the makeup on. Just be respectful to those around you. Some people have no problem with it.
I know.
But just think about the other people that are there and cover up as soon as you can.
I think the guys are different about that. Over on the guys' side, you know, they probably walk around naked all the time.
But you know,
there's some women don't mind.
Yeah. But the other stuff, really, a lot of times people will take up the whole bench.
Right.
Keep it to yourself. When you're using the hair dryer or the vanity, don't stay there forever because people are waiting to use it. And don't take marathon showers. Get in, get out, because there's lines waiting to use those things. It's not your own personal bathroom. Clean up after yourself. If you're using towels, a lot of gyms will provide towels. Take one or two and then put them in the laundry basket when you're done. Don't just leave them laying on the floor or laying on the bench.
It's total common courtesy. And this next one on your list here, you would think is common courtesy, but talking on your cell phone while working out.
Isn't that annoying?
It still happens.
It is. Oh, it does. I've seen people on the treadmill with their Bluetooth or their headset, and you have to talk loud when you're working out.
Right.
So everyone hears about dinner last night, your dates, you know, the movies, whatever. And can you imagine the person on the other end of that hearing this huffing and puffing as you're working out? I don't think they're enjoying that conversation very much either.
Yeah.
So really, put the cell phone in your bag, and if you have to take it, go to a private place and take a call.
Or just a quick, I'm working out, I'll call you back.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
All right, when you're working out in the room that has the weights, the free weights, there is a certain amount of etiquette about replacing the weights, right?
Right, and that's another big pet peeve. If you ask a lot of gym goers what they don't like, they'll say sweat first and then the weights, people not putting weights back. A lot of people will just leave them laying there.
Or you don't have a matching one.
Right, put them back in the rack where they belong. Take them off the bar, put them back. Common sense.
Common sense and cover up, ladies. You know who you are. Christine, Happy New Year. Thanks for being here.
Happy New Year.